Hello, you beautiful people. It is your girl, El Danielle, aka LaCourtney Maddox, aka Mrs. Maddox Motivations, coming at you from my home office where we are currently chilling. And for this week, we are talking about goals and how to set them and achieve them and make them a reality. So, we're going to jump right into it. For tonight, the objective we are focusing on is planning. So, let's talk about the definition of planning. It is the establishment of goals, policies, and procedures for a social or economic unit. It is basically the act or process of making or carrying out plans. Okay. So it is a verb. It is something that we have to be doing, right? It is something that is continuous and something that we are going to be putting in a consistent effort to in order to achieve what we're looking for. So, you ever heard the saying, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail? I know, I'm getting older, y'all. This is what the grown people used to say. And they probably still do. But there's a lot of truth in that. So with goals and with setting goals and planning for goals, it's imperative that we take an honest look at what we are trying to accomplish, trying to achieve. And if we can be realistic in looking at our goals and what we're trying to attain, then it's more likely that we will actually achieve it. So let's get into it. Have you ever heard of SMART goals? SMART goals mean a goal that is, or goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Okay. Why is that important? It's because, as I talked about in a previous video, a lot of times when we set goals, it's more of like a wish. Like, I will run 5 miles a week, but we haven't actually committed to that process or even began to take a look at what's required to do that. And so keeping in mind of having a SMART goal is something that's going to keep you on track with achieving what you are trying to achieve. So again, SMART meaning specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. When you are setting your goals, your SMART goals, the force behind it is basically it is to manage your performance. Okay, so when you set your goal, if it's something that you are truly committed to and you are very intentional about achieving those goals, then it having SMART goals is a way to manage again your performance and to see how it is working for you. You know, so again, making sure that it's something specific you want, making sure you can take a start point and a checkpoint to see how well you're doing with it, making sure it's something that you believe that you can actually achieve and that it's realistic and not some astronomical something you're trying to achieve within like a week that would realistically take like 3, 4, 5 years to do, and that it's timely. You know, it's something that you can realistically get done little by little within the time that we all have, the 24 hours in a day or the 86,400 seconds in a day. Like, that's a lot of seconds. So make sure we are using some of those seconds, okay, not all of them, to actually be able to work toward achieving those goals. Another important thing in setting your goals with your intention is to understand your why. Why is this a goal for you? Why is this something that you want to have? And be honest about that. Is it to improve your self confidence? Is it to have a healthier lifestyle? Is it to look like other people around you? Regardless of what it is, you and only you need to understand your why. And that is going to be your driving motivation for actually achieving that. So become motivated in that goal, whatever it is. Be intentional about that whatever it is. Okay. And then also envision yourself having already achieved that goal. What does it feel like? Who's there? What do you see? What do you smell? Like, when you imagine yourself having achieved that goal, what is that feeling? And tap into that as you begin your planning process for actually achieving that goal. Another key element is to stay committed and to remain consistent. Consistency is what is going to build for you to achieve your goals. So if you are one day on and one day off, or 3 days on and 5 days off, or a whole 2 weeks on and then a month off, that's inconsistent. You are not going to be able to realistically track your progress. So it's important that you make sure that the goals that you're setting for yourself are realistic goals and things that you can do, steps you can take little by little to build on it within a specific time frame, which again is the importance of having a SMART goal. Okay, so think about this. What do you want? What is something that you would like for yourself? And it could be anything. Only you know what you want. What is it that you've always wanted to do, or just something you wanted to try? And reflect on those things and journal it. Okay, journal those things. Do you believe that you can achieve that goal? Yes, you do. Okay, cool. All right. And then also, do not wait for outside validation. This is a point where a lot of us get hung up, and where we can start to work toward a goal, but then we'll stop because we start overthinking and say, oh, well, I'm not good enough for this, or they're going to think I'm crazy for that. Forget them and their thoughts, and to a degree, forget your thoughts. Those thoughts are there to throw you off from your goal. The A key reminder again is remaining consistent, being motivated, staying in that energy of what it feels like if you actually achieve that goal, to keep you going. Okay, and the other thing is to get started now. Get started now. What is stopping you? A lot of times, again, our thoughts are stopping us. We've been told and programmed by so many people in so many situations and things. No, don't do that. Don't try that. Don't. No, stop. You're here for a reason. You have gifts and talents that nobody else has. Okay. And so only you can do what you do. And if you are operating in a space where you're comfortable and you're confident and you're living the life that you want to live, you have so much to share with the world, and so your motivation is going to motivate others. So get to it. With that being said, again, I am LaCourtney Maddox, a licensed clinical social worker with Maddox Motivations LLC. I do offer free online consultations, video consultations, and I provide online therapy and coaching services. So if that is something that you or someone you know would be interested in, please visit me at maddoxmotivations.com. You can email me at maddoxmotivations@gmail.com. Also, to catch these videos, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube at Maddox Motivations LLC. And with that being said, we will jump into tomorrow's topic of preparedness. Are you prepared? Yeah, you are, because you're motivated and you're about to get to these goals. We're about to get to these goals. We got this, ladies and gentlemen. We got this. So until the next one, have a good evening, and I will see you soon.